Hey, it's Ashley Sonia and welcome back to my channel. So if you are new here, you probably wouldn't know that I have spent the last couple months just doing a lot of moving. And one of those areas would be to Houston. So I technically don't full-time live in Houston, but my boyfriend is there for work. So I pretty much spend half the time here in Atlanta and half the time there with him in our apartment up there. So as we were in the process of deciding how we were gonna furnish this apartment and just being very realistic about the fact that we don't want to dump a lot of money into it, I thought that $2,000 wouldn't be a bad budget to put into an apartment. But every person in my life who has moved in and had apartments and everything like that, once I told them that I wanted to budget $2,000 into fully furnishing a one-bedroom apartment, I just got a lot of responses that went along the lines of, you've got to be kidding, right? And I will say, Zoe and I made a couple choices that had us go over that $2,000 mark that we just felt like made a lot of sense for us to invest in right now. However, I still could not get out of my head is that I really do believe that you could furnish an entire one-bedroom apartment for under $2,000. So today's your lucky day because I went ahead and did all the work for you. So right now I'm just looking at a spreadsheet that I created. I'm actually just gonna include it in the description box below because it does have a lot of links in it already. But if anything, even if you don't get exactly everything that I have on this list, hopefully this can just be a good guide for some people out there, or just a nice starting point for you to wrap your head around what all you really need to get started. So starting in the kitchen, I went ahead and just got the good basic necessities that you will need. That's what you're gonna realize about this list. A lot of it is just the good basic necessities that you can obviously add other things over time to make it more your style or things along those lines. So in the kitchen, I have pots and pans for $45, dishes for $30, cups for $20, silverware for $16, a knife for $12. Personally, I really like cooking and I felt like it's good to have one good knife, or at least decent. So this one was $12. And then I budgeted $50 for others, like dish rags, oven mitt, sheet pans, anything like that. Whatever you want, whatever's up to your preference of what you feel like you're gonna use. Personally, I do love to cook, so that $50 is gonna go away very quickly for me, but it's a good starting range to know what I want. So the total for the kitchen comes out to $173. Okay, so the living room is the next room, and there are two pretty big ticket items on this list, and one of them is in the living room, and that is the couch. So I have budgeted $500 for getting a couch. Now, mind you, I do think $500 is a pretty decent amount of money to get a couch. You can get good couches off of Wayfair, Amazon, Overstock, but if you don't want that wait time, there are a lot of really good places that you can go in store, a lot of really deep discount areas. I just went to one place with my parents the other day, and I was finding couches in there for like $300, $400, really nice couches, even really nice sectionals. So that might just require a little bit more research on your part, but you can definitely find a couch for under $500. Next on this list is a TV stand. I budgeted $150 for that. Facebook Marketplace is gonna be your best friend for something like that. A lot of people just try and get rid of those pieces. My dad even loved using Facebook Marketplace when we were moving from my childhood home. He was selling so many things for just a cheap price because he didn't want to keep it anymore, so it was a win-win. He got paid a little bit of money and other people got really good things for a very low price. So I would definitely look on there for TV stands. I've seen some good things myself. I budgeted $100 for a rug, $200 for a TV, and $100 for a coffee table. TV is obviously an optional thing. You might have your own television, so you don't need to pay for one, but I did put that in the budget. Same with coffee table. Some people don't like them. I really like them. I feel like it grounds an area. And that is another place that you can definitely look on Facebook Marketplace or find some pretty inexpensive options at like Home Goods, Marshalls, and places along those lines. So the total price for the living room is $1,050. So the next room is a bedroom. So for guidelines going into this room, I set everything around having a queen bed. Obviously, the bigger the bed is, the more money you're gonna spend. But I thought queen bed is typically what people get, so that is what I have budgeted everything for. I found a really nice bed frame on Amazon for $85 for a queen. This is actually the one that I have in Houston, and it is really nice, very sturdy, super minimal. It doesn't have a headboard, but that's something you can either add later, or there are even other options on Amazon if you want to spend a little bit more money that come with nice headboards. So this is a good minimal industrial look, and it just gets your bed off the floor if that's just really what you need. So the second big ticket item on this list is a mattress. I know that it's absolutely no secret that mattresses can cost a lot of money, but to be honest, you spend half of your life sleeping on one. So it makes a lot of sense that you would spend a lot of money on that. But if you're like me and my boyfriend, we just weren't in the position to drop a couple $1,000s on a really nice one, which one day in the future we will, but it just was not that day. So I don't know about you, but when I was in college, we always had these blue mattresses. I don't know why they were blue, but they were, and I was always able to put a really nice comfortable mattress topper on top of them, and I never had an issue. I was always comfortable, always well rested. I mean, as well rested as you can be in college. And that was kind of the same spin that I put on getting a mattress for an apartment. So this mattress combo that I have will cost you $300. You heard that right, and it is tested by me. I have this exact same setup right now in Houston, and it is very comfortable. I have absolutely no complaints. The actual mattress itself is one from IKEA, and it is $200. And the one that I selected is the one that is more on the medium firm side. Reason being, I feel like it is better to have a more firm base, so that way the mattress doesn't sag or anything like that, and that's kind of what can separate a good mattress from a cheap one. I feel like if you have one that's more firm, then you can put a nice $100 mattress topper on top of it. That's where the customization really comes in, because we got a really nice one from Target. It was only $99, and it is super nice. It was like 1.5 inch thick gel memory foam mattress topper, and the mattress is extremely comfortable. You could even kick a little more money into this if you want and get one that's like, you know, $200, and you would get a really comfortable night's sleep. So I think it's nice to start with a nice base of this $200 mattress and then add a good mattress topper on top. And for me, I really do feel like you will be set enough until you can invest in what you want another time when you have that time and money to save up. So with a bed comes your sheets, which I found some for $20 on Amazon, pillows, $22 on Amazon, a quilt or a comforter. I found a nice one for $40 that had good reviews. And then last thing in a bedroom, I have a dresser, which is once again Facebook Marketplace. I said $100 for that. You can find some for above and below, but I found many dressers that are under $100 on Facebook Marketplace that are good quality. Sometimes people buy IKEA ones that they don't even build or want anymore, and I've found completely brand new ones that people have never touched for $100. So the total price for the bedroom was $567. So I have an others category, and in this category I just have a vacuum and some cleaning supplies. I do have a link to this vacuum, which is one that I got Faye, Zoya's sister. She really likes it. I enjoyed it. You know, it's no Dyson or anything like that, but it's a good starter one that is wireless, especially when you have an apartment, that you can use on hardwoods and carpets, and does the job. After that, I have cleaning supplies. So I budgeted $30 for that. All of your Cloroxes, your laundry detergents, anything along those lines, I feel like can fit into that category. And that then brings us to the grand total of $1,932 for your entire apartment. Now, I really do feel like it's feasible. I mean, you can easily find a rug for less than $100. Say you don't need a television, that's another $200. And now you can go spend that on nice decor. So you can have pillows and throw blankets and vases and pictures and shelves for the wall. And now you've just really made your apartment very nice and cozy and comfortable and up to your style. Another thing I didn't add in here, which just obviously depends on apartment, is a dining table set. I feel like that is something that personally for me, I could invest in a little bit later. I don't immediately need a dining room table set when I go into a place, you know, like we can eat at countertop, and you can get bar stools for very inexpensive. Zoe and I got 2 of them from IKEA for like literally $17 each. Are they the most beautiful things in the world? No, but they're functional for right now until we can get exactly what we want later on down the road. But once again, a lot of these numbers are very flexible. You don't spend some money here, you can spend some money there. And I still think you can really get a nice apartment and even possibly decorate your 1-bedroom apartment for under $2,000. Like I said, I'm gonna leave this entire spreadsheet down in the description box. I feel like this is just a perfect starter kit for anyone who's fresh out of college or anything like that, to be able to mentally know that I want to budget $2,000 and you can still get a nice, good, comfortable apartment and I don't know why there's a helicopter bossing. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, I am a lifestyle channel. I have a lot of vlogs and little sit down videos like this, so please subscribe, join my family, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. Talk to you later, lovelies. Bye.